So I'm Jason, and I'm a CS major at Georgia Tech. I've been fencing for over 10 years at this point, and one of the biggest problems with the sport is refereeing the sport is very hard, and there's not a lot of very good referees for the sport. And so my project with the 101 program was to develop an AI fencing referee. I was definitely working closely with my mentor because he had a lot of great insights on like how to train the model and different sort of like data processing and just how to had a lot more experience with like AI stuff, whereas I just come fresh off like the 2 week Inspirit program, and so I was still sort of like learning the ropes with how to use AI models like Python, Colab, all of that stuff. He also helped a lot with the publication process and like knowing what sort of expectations are for a paper, how the review publication process sort of works. So I've been continuing working on Allez Go, sort of more as a startup now rather than a research project. Currently, we have over $20,000 in contracts. And at Georgia Tech recently, last year, we were featured on Adventure Prize, which is like this basically a Shark Tank style competition of the top 6 startups at Georgia Tech. And so we were featured there. We were shown on like PBS, the local Georgia TV broadcast network, and that was a super fun experience as well. The topic of my personal statement was actually this project because I think it really reflected like my focus on blending technology with like my personal interests. So it's like in this case like fencing, and then also like I've used the paper that was published for a lot of different applications, both into college and also like into various different college programs while I've been at GT. I would say my advice is just like start to like when I first started, like I didn't know I barely knew programming. Like I didn't know Python. Like looking back, a lot of the mistakes are like the stuff I had to learn about then seems really trivial now. But the most important thing is just like take that first step, figure out something that you're really interested or like something that you want to see built in the world, and just start working on it, even if you feel like you don't have the skills yet to do it. And because part of the process is just like learning on the way, because like no one really knows how to do anything. You realize that like some of the smartest people in the world, they're also just like figuring out stuff as they go.